So guys, let's do this hold. I'm gonna take this out of pause. Out of pause, nice. So guys, just remember the VOR is here. We are supposed to do a hold on radial 270 here, which means that the hold will be like this, non-standard. Okay, so left turns. We are here, okay, on this radial. We are proceeding direct to the station. Once we pass over that station, it's a parallel entry, right? So we're gonna turn left, track 270, and then by the right to either intercept radial 270 or proceed direct to the station, okay? And in this case, I'm going to, after 1 minute, so I'm gonna pass the station, and after 1 minute outbound, I'm gonna turn right and proceed direct to the station. After being over the station, I'm gonna turn left, and then it's just a normal left turn hold, okay? Alright, let's see how far are we from it. 1.3 nautical miles, so we are almost there. Yeah. Okay guys, so now I'm over at station. I'm gonna launch time start, and I'm gonna turn right towards 270, and by now my course selector is not doing anything, so I'm gonna put when I'm stable at 270, I am going to turn it into a course 090, which is going to be my inbound course on the hold, which is basically going to be my main reference. Alright, so turn it to 090, right? Let me pause this just to show you something. So when you're doing the holding here, what's happening is that you have 4 parts of the hold, right? You have the inbound, which is you have lateral guidance because of your radial, okay? You have a reference here, you have a radial. When you reach the station, you're gonna turn left, but you don't have guidance here. It's just a turn, and then this part of this segment of the hold is just following a certain track, and after 1 minute, you're gonna turn left. Again, no guidance here, and then you go back to your reference. So you are doing everything referent to this reference, right, which is radial 270 course 090, and this is why we have it already there. Okay, why? Because now we can take new a new situational thinking. Okay, so basically the VOR is here. Alright, I came from 030 and then I turned right. Alright, and sorry, let me draw the holding first. So it's on radial 270, so then I'm gonna turn left, and this is the hold, okay? And the reference that I'm choosing, it's basically this radial here, 270, and I came from 030, I turned right towards 270, and I'm here. So this radial is at my right. That's why CDI is deflected to the right. What do I need to do now? I need to wait, and after 1 minute, I'm gonna turn right and proceed direct to the station. But basically, now I'm here, all right? I just need now to wait for 1 minute, and then after 1 minute, turn right, direct to the station. Okay, let's do this. Okay, take it out of pause, it launched again. Sorry, here, chronometer is here. So my next step, it's gonna be after 1 minute, turn right, direct to the station. And how am I gonna do that? I'll need to be checking constantly in which radial am I, right? So now 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go, turning right, supposedly to turn direct to the station. If we end up aligned with the radial inbound, fantastic. But if we don't, either we can intercept it inbound or proceed direct to the station. So we're going to overshoot this radial, so let's select the radial 10 degrees after. Okay, I think we're going to overshoot this one as well. Yeah, I'm going to choose the next one, radial 290. Yeah, we're going to overshoot this one as well. Okay, so let's pause it for a moment and let's think what just happened. Okay, so guys, to resume, we came from radial 030, we passed over at the VOR, and we turned right on track 270. And after 1 minute, we turned right, and we had two options: to proceed direct to the station, that is what we're doing, and what we did to discover how we could go direct to the station was just to center the CDI to see in which radial we are, and now we can follow this radial to the station. After we reach the station, we'll turn left, track 270, okay, to do the hold. Let's do this. So I'm taking it out of pause. Now I'm just following this radial towards the station, just to proceed direct to the station. And my next step will be just to pass over at the station, turn left, and just do the hold, which is basically left turns to 270. When I'm a beam or wings level, whichever it's later, I'm gonna launch time, so I can reset my timer here because I don't need it now. I'm gonna take a few seconds. We can see the distance here. Okay, 1 nautical mile. We're almost there. Okay, we are on the cone of silence. We can see it by the nav flags, and now we are going to turn. We're going to turn left towards heading 270, and now my course selector is going to come back to my reference, which is radial 270, course 090. And now it's just a normal hold, normal holding procedure. How do I know when I pass a beam? The to indication, it's gonna change from to from, so this arrow will switch from that side to this side. Okay. Okay, look here. Okay, pass from to from, pause. So what happened? So guys, why did the needle pass from to from? Because, so this is a radial, the VOR is here, and the holds, it's like this, right? And what happened was that we passed over at the station. We came from approximately here, we passed over at the station and we turned right, and we reach this point. Since the radial that is selected, it's this one, when you have this radial, this course selected, what happens is that we're gonna do a 90 perpendicular line, okay? And what happens is that every aircraft that it's on this half of the scale, okay, of the map, let's say, their indicator it's gonna indicate to the station, okay? And when we pass this line, every aircraft, let me do it in another color, every aircraft that is after, it's gonna indicate a from position. Yes, because right now, because these guys have the VOR in front of them, right? And they will have, yeah, the VOR in front of them. Whereas these guys will have the VOR behind them. All right, so when we pass this line, which is the beam line for this course selected, we're gonna pass from to, and this is how we know that we passed a beam, okay? So now we are over here, and what we need to do, lunchtime, and after 1 minute turn left to intercept radial inbound, and again and again and again doing a hold. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of pause. I'm gonna lunchtime because we just passed the beam. Time is lunch. Now in 1 minute we're gonna turn left to intercept radial 270 inbound. Okay, 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Oops. 2, 1, and now we're gonna turn left to intercept, because it's 1 minute past, so we're gonna turn left to intercept radial 270 inbound. I'm gonna change my heading bug. It's done. Alright, there he comes. CDI is alive. I need to align it, make sure I'm following it towards the station. Okay, overshot it a little bit. I'll have to go and recover it. I'm gonna do like 10-15 degrees more or less of angle of interception to bring it back. Okay, there he comes. Okay guys, pause. Now, where are we right now? So we just did all of this leg. At 1 minute we turned left and we intercepted this radial. What happened is that we overshot it a little bit, so we had to come a little bit to the left to intercept it, and now we are proceeding direct to the station. Okay, I can do it from this point of view, so you can check it. Okay, where is our VOR? It's here. This is the radial. This is the holding. Okay, on radial 270, and now we are here, proceeding towards the VOR. Okay, so the whole picture, we came from 030, we hit the VOR, turn right heading 270, after 1 minute turn right again, direct to the station, following a radial to the station. When we reach the station we turn left. After let me do this part in green. When we hit the station we turn left, track 270. Okay guys, and when we passed a beam station we launch time, and after 1 minute we turn left to intercept radial 270. We overshot it a little bit, so we turn a little bit to the left to intercept it, and now here we are proceeding direct to the station. And now it's just more of the same, proceeding to the station, turning left to 270. When we pass a beam, launch time. After 1 minute, turn left to intercept radial inbound again. Okay guys, and this is and this is how we do the parallel entry and the entry itself. Alright, now let's do a final example, which is let's do a direct entry. Okay, so imagine that the VOR is here at the center. I am obviously on this radial, right? Because I'm over this yellow line proceeding to 090 because this is also my heading. This is gyro, okay? So since I'm going 090 over this line, I'm proceeding like this. I'm 2, so I'm basically here. And let's say that I want to do a standard holding on radial 210. Okay, so first of all, don't forget standard. I'm going to use my right hand, okay? And I'm going to put my right hand over the HSI. Once I put my right hand over the HSI, I now have 70, yeah, so like this. We have our sectors drawn here, so offset, parallel, and direct here. And we're speaking about 210. So 210, it's on the direct sector, so it's going to be a direct entry. Okay, so step number 1, it's done, which is basically to know what entrance it's going to be. Step number 2, let's visualize it. All right, so we are here proceeding to the VOR, and they want a standard holding on radial 210. So radial 210 is here, so we go over radial 210, and then when we reach the station, we're going to turn right. So, and this is the hold. Basically, this is the hold. In the direct entry, what 8168 says, it's just to do the entry as specified in document 8168. So we'll need to do what we would do if we were already on the hold. So when we reach the VOR, we'll need to turn right towards heading 210. So I'm going to reach the station, okay, and I'm going to turn right towards heading 210. And when I reach a beam station or wings level, whichever comes later, I'm going to launch time. And after 1 minute, I'm going to turn right again to intercept radial 210 inbound. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to take it out of pause. Alright, let me reset my chrono. Now we're just basically proceeding towards the station. My next heading, it's going to be 210. I'm going to put my heading bug there. Ah, it's nice, they're synchronized. Look, they move the gyro and the HSI move the heading bug synchronized, in a synchronized way, so at the same time. So nice. Thank you, Luis Monteiro, for this good simulator for us to practice. It's so useful. Alright, so we're now overhead station. Okay, so I like to get out of the cone of silence first. Okay, now I'm gonna turn right towards track 210. I'm now basically doing nothing. I'm gonna set my reference, which is radial 210, course 030. Okay, it's done. So my reference is already set. I know that the VOR is here, and the holding it's gonna be something like this. I'm drawing it with my mouth. Yeah. So now look, I'm already past the beam. I'm already from the station, so I'm gonna launch time with wings leveled on heading 210. Okay. Okay, wings leveled on 210. Start chronometer, and now I'm proceeding to. I'm already on the outbound leg 210. I'm basically here. Look, I went to the station, I turned right, and now I'm on heading 210. I'm basically here. Alright, and in 1 minute, here, 1 minute, I'm gonna turn right to intercept the radial inbound. Alright. I can draw it here if you want. Let's do that for those guys who are not as advanced. Just gonna press pause here. Can I make like this? So now the hold, it's like this. Okay, the VOR, it's in the center. 210 standard holds. This is the hold, okay? And I'm currently here. Okay, launch time with wings leveled, which occurred later than a beam. Okay, occurred a little bit later, somewhere here. And now in 1 minute, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn right to intercept radial inbound. Take it out of pause, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go, turning right to intercept radial 210 inbound on course 030. Okay, we're overshooting a little bit, so let's do a 10-degree angle of correction, and maybe 15. And as you can see, CDI is entering quite fast because we are near the station. And now we are on radial 210 inbound to the station. The holding, it's like this. This is the holding, and now we are established on this radial, proceeding direct to the station. Okay. So guys, so this was it for the holdings, and I'm just gonna do another video. Now I don't know why my chronometer is not working on the simulator, but I'm gonna try and do another video with the holding patterns without all the stopping and all the explanation. So for the more advanced guys, to check if they're doing right, and to see the whole process in a more fluid way. Okay guys, cheers.